Spring is here and flowers are in full bloom. Purple, pink, yellow, white, red, the riot of colors cannot be missed. But not all flowers are born equal, and in China in spring, there's a clear favorite, Yinghua or cherry blossoms. And today, we're not feasting our eyes on them, but we're literally feasting on them because every spring the market is flooded with cherry blossom flavored limited edition desserts, snacks, and drinks. And so in this video, I am asking and answering the question, what do cherry blossoms taste like? Hopefully not regret, but there's only one way to find out. Here we go. I want to start the day with coffee because caffeine is my breakfast of choice.
Cherry blossom latte is out of stock. White chocolate cherry blossom milkshake, but it doesn't have coffee, so no. Carbonated coffee, we can do that. Cherry blossom flavored.
So it doesn't look as pink as advertised, and there are two layers now I see. There's a little bit of pink right here, but it's so faint. Hopefully, whatever it lacks in color, it would make up in flavor, but we'll see. Let's mix this bad boy. You can see all these bubbles. Oh. Okay, you could definitely taste the bitterness of the coffee. It is very prominent. But then what's supposed to be cherry blossom flavor is just it tastes like the smell of a detergent, if that makes sense. And peach. Not the best start. Drinkable, for sure. Like, you could drink it. It's just, it has a peach flavor. I don't know. I've never had cherry blossoms before, so I don't know if they actually taste like peach. But that's what it tastes. Plus fabric softener. Not to be discouraged by this not so satisfactory first attempt at cherry blossoms, I will continue my hunt. Hello, Coco. 你好。我想问你，我要尝樱花的味道。
樱花的。
对，你推荐哪一个？
如果今天天气比较热，可以尝一个冰沙的。
好的。
樱花粉粒的冰沙。
好，可以。这个是我的吗？
对。
Let's try this very, very pink drink. It is cherry blossom, lychee, crushed ice concoction. Is that petals at the bottom? There's this white thing at the bottom. I'm not sure. I can see the coconut jelly, but I don't know if it's the petals as well, if they added petals, which would be a great addition. I actually don't know what I'm having. I don't necessarily taste the lychee. I taste a faint rose flavor. It is sweet, even though I've asked for a little bit of sugar in it. Is this what cherry blossom tastes like? Rose? I have no idea. I have no idea. This is a confusing drink. And what do we have here? This is a cherry blossom cake, but also featuring Hello Kitty. 味道是怎么样？
味道挺好的。
啊，确定吗？
对。
好。
可以尝一下。
好，我尝，谢谢你。Bye bye. Okay, so we got this. She vouches for it. She says it's nice. So we will give it a try. 季节限定, which is limited edition for this season. This is very tiny. They nailed the color, pink. Let's cut through this. Ooh, it is very soft. It's a very soft, creamy cheesecake. There's a strawberry flavor to it. I don't think that I can discern any other unusual flavors which might be the cherry blossoms. It's definitely, yeah, that's strawberry. There is this very, very, very faint rose floral taste. Could that be cherry blossom? And even if it is, it's too subtle to even recognize what it is. It's just, I can tell there's something in the aftertaste. So they say it's strawberry jam that is flavored with cherry blossom. Whatever that means. I am still clueless as to what cherry blossoms taste like. And even though the first 3 items were either disappointing or uninspiring, I'm not gonna stop here. And next up is going to be snacks. So hopefully I will be in for a surprise. You, and you. I have a bag full of pink cherry blossom flavored snacks, and I know exactly the place to try them. Check this out. Look at this pink overdose. I actually wanted to come here because I thought this loud pink would be very fitting with the theme of today's video. This is one of the hottest places in Beijing right now. Social media is littered with people coming here, snapping selfies, taking pictures, except no one is saying that it is undergoing renovation work and that it is busy, it is loud, it is dusty and not fit for videos. But I've come all the way here and I will not go back empty-handed. If we can't do pink, blue will do. I'm starting off with Oreo. It's cherry blossom and pomelo flavor. It's a yellow filling on a pink biscuit. You can smell the lemon. Let's try the cherry blossom first by itself. Oh, that's awful. What it tastes like is the Fruit Loops. It's very sugary. It's reminiscent of morning cereal. And I don't think it stacks up to the original flavor of Oreo. Like, I'm a big fan of Oreo, but this is not. This is a miss. Let's see the ingredients. Sugar, starch, citric acid, no pomelo, no cherry blossom flavors. And it shows. After this sugar overdose, I think I could use something a little bit salty. Luckily, I have Lay's. And it is cherry blossom and prawn flavor. Is that a sign? I'm trying to see if there's any floral or there isn't even like a shrimp smell to it. If someone put this in a bowl and gave it to me and told me to eat it, I would eat it because I would think this is just chips. I wouldn't know that it's prawn flavored. I would definitely not think this is cherry blossom flavored. It's just savory. Just savory chips. I wonder if my taste buds have been forever corrupted by this experiment that I've been doing since morning. Shrimp powder, onion powder, garlic powder, ginger powder, sugar, salt, no cherry blossom. Not bad Lay's, but also not good. All of this talking about cherry blossom made me thirsty, especially that there's so much to unpack in these flavors that sell themselves as cherry blossom, but in reality are questionable. And so this is why I'm gonna down it all with Sparkling water, cherry blossom, and apple flavor. This tastes like cough syrup. I could definitely... The artificial apple flavor is there, but it definitely tastes like cherry. And what do you know? It's cherry powder and apple powder and vitamin C. Not cherry blossom. I'm powering through this. I still have a couple of items to try, and I'm hoping that one of them will just satisfy my craving for cherry blossom. Will it be this cherry blossom nougat? It has a nice design. There's 2 layers. The upper one is pink, which I'm assuming, hoping, wishing on a star, that it is cherry blossom, and then the bottom is white milk flavor, and in the middle there are peanut bits. There's a very strong milk taste to it. It doesn't have the nougat consistency, it's more of a marshmallow, and it feels like I'm eating a ball of cotton. Definitely no cherry blossom flavor. Why? What is happening? Peanuts, butter, egg white, some red coloring, salt, full fat cream powder, sugar, but no cherry blossom essence, no cherry blossom powder, nothing. The only time they mention cherry powder is in the name. Yinhua, Shuangwei. Double flavor. Where are the double flavors? Next up is Pijoy biscuits. The filling is matcha and the biscuit is cherry blossom. The green tea, definitely smell that. I like the filling, this deep green tea flavor. Not overly sweet, but it's sweet enough, but it does have this hint of bitterness. I don't know what the pink is supposed to stand for. I'm not getting any taste from it. It's crunchy, it's nice, but the overpowering flavor of all of this is the filling, which is good. They've done a good job on this. They've done a good job on this. For the cherry blossom part, beyond the pink and these small flowers on the packaging, there's not much to it. So there's Meigui, which is rose, but no Yinhua, no cherry blossom. A lot of flavorings, additives, matcha fin, which is powdered green tea. Not bad, Pijo. Pijo. Pijo is beer in Chinese. Last but not least, it's this pink cup noodle. But given that I have no hot water on me, believe it or not, I'm just gonna go quickly back home, fix this, and give my verdict. This is a Tonggu Ramen, which is a Japanese style noodles made with pork broth. It is pink. Look at that steam coming out. I don't think I've had instant noodles for years now. But it's good. It's delicious. It's nice. On the package, they say that this is Yinhuaji Xianding, which is basically a limited edition product for the cherry blossom season. And so they don't say that there is cherry blossom in it. I do see that there's a lot of the character Hong, which is red. And I think it's all these perhaps coloring to make the noodles look this pink. No one can say they didn't go the extra mile because they do have this flower, which is supposed to be reminiscent of cherry blossoms, but this one is orange, even though the whole marketing shtick is pink. And now my final thoughts on this whole day. After trying God knows how many cherry blossom flavored foods and drinks, I still have no idea what cherry blossoms taste like. And perhaps that's the whole point. The ingredient lists of all these snacks did not have any cherry blossom traces or essence. The closest was the soda water with apple, and even that had cherry powder and not cherry blossom powder. And all of them, no exception, were not pure cherry blossom flavor. It was always cherry blossom plus something else. Coffee, strawberry, pomelo, prawns. So it all feels to me as if it was just a marketing stunt. Cherry blossoms are very popular in China during springtime, and marketers recognize that. They want to jump on the bandwagon and cash in on the trend. But that brings to mind a different question. Is there really a flavor to cherry blossoms? If you know the answer, let me know in the comments section below, and I will see you next week. 再见。